Today we find ourselves back in Million Monster Militia, which is an incredibly fun and very interesting slot machine roguelike. This is our week of slot machine and gambling roguelikes, so if you're missing them, first go check out our big video that we made. You can find that linked in the description down below so you can get caught up on all of the good ones that are out there. And then you can check out Million Monster Militia, also linked in the description. This is a funky game, man. There are a lot of crazy synergies. There's a lot of crazy units, and really it's not easy to break the game. It's easy to break the game, but it is still difficult to win because you almost have to break the game every time you play it in order to win. It's just a game that requires strong builds. So you feel like you're really breaking it, and then it doesn't break because you need to break it in order to get a win. So let's hop in and see what's going on. America was peaceful for a time, but that time is over. The natural wonders are no more. Only rubble and ashes remain where once there was a purple mountains and amber waves of grain. Great titans have conquered the survivors and their rule is harsh. Okay, it's good enough for me, to be honest with you. Here's all of the current possible recruits. And I can not change any of them. So we will have all of these today. And we will start in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. And be working our way across the brilliant US of A, baby. It's like I'm playing a version of Pandemic right now. Incredible board game. Not on Steam. I cannot give you a Pandemic playthrough. I guess I did do a Wingspan playthrough recently. But that's on Steam. Okay, look. Just shut up, alright? Prologue, you're only human. Unlocks common and uncommon humans. One boss. I don't think I've played this since its 1.0 release, because this is all very different. So this is exciting. We'll figure it out and see where things go. Let's start the game. The Chonk Demon. Look at this sucker, man. Chonk was once a humble gluttony demon, content with gorging on the scraps and crumbs that spilled from the unkempt tables of the more powerful and more very wasteful greater demons. One day it stumbled upon a particularly massive supply of delicious greasy food, and it couldn't resist indulging itself until it had grown to an enormous size. Fueled by its insatiable— you're in the way, man! Insatiable appetite and newfound girth, Chonk next set his sights on the earth, determined to feast on all of its inhabitants and become the fattest and most powerful demon in the land. Honestly, me too, man. We're on the same page. America's under attack. There's so many jokes that I could make today, man. But I don't know. I think it's easier to just shut up. It's easier to not say a word. Hit deploy to deploy your tariffs randomly. Attack the boss, then the boss attacks you. Recruit new members that synergize together. Your militia can grow to any size, maximum of 25. It's a slot machine roguelike, man. That's just how it goes. So here's the current members of my militia. I have 5 civilians, and that's it. They are useless, okay? They do 1 attack. They are complete trash. We'll put them in. They'll start hitting the Chonk Demon, but brother, they are a waste. They're a waste of space, and we will want them to leave here soon. So, boss, go ahead. Do a damage to me. I need to get to 120, and I need to get to it real freaking quick, okay? So, the soldier transforms adjacent civilians into soldiers. If adjacent to 2 civilians, gains +1 to his base damage. That seems fine, to be honest with you. Adds a book to your militia if fewer than 5 are deployed. After generating 10 books, it marks itself for destruction. I have no idea what a book is here. Destroy adjacent empty canisters, adding 11 grenades to your militia for each, and receives +1 base damage. Adjacent grenades, claymores, and improvised explosives do 2 times damage. You're interesting. Transforms each adjacent soldier into a civilian. Okay. No. And then deal the player's missing health as sorry, I forgot how to read words for a second. Deals the player's missing health as bonus damage. +5 bonus damage if deployed in the front row. Okay. I'm gonna take an anarchist. And now we need to get some frickin' containers, man. Because then we can potentially get ourselves a crap load of grenades. There's no containers anywhere in here, so that's good. Game developer. Deployed units with 0 base damage receive this unit's base damage. Receives +1 base damage for each round this happens. Okay, we bring you in early because now my... Oh, except now you have... Now you're gonna have a damage, which means that you're not gonna... You're gonna scale up once, right? I need some freaking things, man. This is a disaster. Marks adjacent undead for destruction. Okay, we need a soldier. You need to start converting all of these civilians, okay? You're not next to any of them, so you're actually not doing anything on this turn, which is lovely. Cape Cod, you're a lovely city. I've been to, I mean, it's more like a region than a city. I've been to Cape Cod. It's lovely. The big chonk demon wasn't there. Okay? It wasn't there. Transforms adjacent unit to the next in the sequence. Scrap metal to empty container. You need to. Okay? You need to. He doesn't do any damage, but that's okay because I have the frickin' computer nerd. That's him, the computer nerd. Also, wait a minute. What did he... He might still be doing stuff, man. I'm gonna be curious here. Who's the internal affairs officer? Allows the ability to super protect the unit. Removing IAO instantly? I have no clue what that means. Can also dismiss a unit once per round, up to 3 times, then removes IAO. Okay, bring you in because you do 0 damage, brother. So it's perfect. Dude, it is actually scaling all of their... You're doing it every round just for that round, not permanently. Ew, okay. Yeah, dude, that's sick. That's awesome. That actually makes this... That makes this way better. So that's awesome. Barbarian does that too, but I'm gonna tell you, just take a... You're immune to destruction and transformation. I really don't think that's a good idea. I'm going to re-roll these once, okay? I don't really want... I mean, I think I want these, but I guess I don't at the same time. I'm just going to take a normal civilian, because I think that you turning into a soldier is at least okay. We're doing fine here. Here's the internal affairs button. Allows the ability to super protect the unit. I still don't fully know what super protecting a unit means. I'm assuming that if I had units, we somehow killed this guy. I think it's a gosh darn miracle, to be honest with you. But the squad is good. The Chonk Demon is dead. Finish him? What is this, man? Okay, you did it. I beat Cape Cod. That's the end of the run. Okay. We can probably do a little better than that. Are we going to Boston or are we going to Providence? Let's go to Boston. We'll see if we can beat the Celtics today. Playing ground unlocks terrain and structures. Let's do it. You're getting like a little bit of a tutorial of the game today, man. I didn't expect it. Okay, it's a lot of lore. You can read it if you want to. There's more lore coming. You can read those when they come to. It's very green here now, which is good. Let's start again. We got 5 civilians, and this time around, I'm gonna do something more interesting to them. Water. 7% chance to mark itself for destruction. Transforms adjacent fire into steam. We also have an altar. Transforms adjacent priests into paladins. Grants adjacent humans 2 times damage. If not adjacent to any humans for 3 deployments, mark itself for destruction. Okay, we do this and then we run priests. Brother, you need to be next to a human though. I need you next to a human. Where's priests? There's no freaking priests, man. There's no priests. Okay, that's fine. Take a game developer. Game developer is good. This is lovely. And we got some nice 2 times damage. That means that our altar now does 1 damage because the game developer is making the altar do damage. I mean, I love that for me. There's no freaking priest here. So I'm going to take another altar because I have lost all hope for myself. Apparently that counts as adjacent too, which is actually quite lovely. Fluffy, stop hitting me. Also, give me a damn guy. Add an exact duplicate of a random adjacent unit to your militia. Okay. You have created another altar. For what it's worth, I don't hate that. I really don't. I think that it's fine. I would just like 1 frickin' priest, okay? One singular priest would be crazy. Give me another game developer. How does this work? There's a lot of pluses going on in here. I'm actually annihilating you, which is pretty awesome. It's going well. What is a hell portal? Generate 2 to 4 hellhounds. I need a priest. I'm sorry. I know that you're gonna go, Tyler. You don't need a priest. You need the hellhounds. I needed the priest, man. I needed the priest. So claim your victory. That's Fluffy dead. But now I have to fight El Martillo, which is a giant elephant wielding a hammer. This game always had some wonky vibes in it for sure. So let's just keep it going. I mean, dude, I'm doing 68 damage a turn right now. Bro's cooked. I mean, he's super cooked. Take another damn altar. I know it sounds crazy, but do you see all of the 2 times and nonsense going on? My game developer is getting a ton of damage, which is then buffing these altars to do a lot of damage. This is disgustingly broken. And this is what I'm talking about, man. You get these builds all the time. You're sitting here like, Tyler, this seems so strong. You're right, it's so strong. And then some of the bosses have like 4.2 million health. And then you're like, oh, I guess I need to have a strong run, man. So here's the Earther. This hulking, silent, were-annelid. I don't even know what some of these words mean, man. And I'm happy about it. Kill him in 1 move, for all I care. Oh, 130 damage. You gotta love it. He'll be dead in no time. Give me one more freaking paladin guy. Just give me another game developer, to be honest with you. How many game developers does it take to take down the Hulk? 144 damage? You're dead on the next turn if all goes, like, somewhat according to plan. Deal damage equal to the total number of humans, beasts, monsters, demons, undead, and plants ever marked for destruction this run. Or I could just do a hell portal that summons some hellhounds. They just look like normal dogs. I am going to tell you, they look like normal dogs. Also, we annihilated you, so that went also pretty damn well. Are we there yet? We did it. We beat Boston. All of this is just unlocking new features in the game, man. So let's go here. This is now 8 bosses. It unlocks rare and very rare. We should do... Let's do the prologue, ya basic, that unlocks common and uncommon items. I think that's a good idea. Here's Roribo. Dude, this is actually a really cool way to do unlocks in this game. Before, I will say, this game actually had one of the issues I had with it was a bit information overload. Oh, hey, friggin' empty canisters. Those would have been useful, like, a long time ago. I'm going to take one, and we're going to do this build proper now. It was information overload because they had, like, all of this unlocked right out the get-go at the beginning. And it resulted in... like decision paralysis in the early versions of this game. Now that you drip feed the content, it's a great this is a great just display of game design, in my opinion. Next boss will start with 50% of its normal health. I mean, that seems fine, to be honest with you. We're going to struggle to fight this guy in our current state unless I get an Anarchist soon. But this is good game design. I always talk about the trickling of mechanics. And people sometimes see that as... They see that as something a little bit different. They'll see it as that I don't like meta progression, right? Because I don't like the stat-based stuff. Stat-based stuff is not... It's not progression, right? That is just... I mean, a strength serum? Adjacent to each human? Come on, do something good. You only hit one of them. But no, you do 6 damage, which is okay. I gotta somehow do 90. Do 10 times your last attack's damage. I mean, that will kill this guy. If we need to do that. So, I guess it's fine. If adjacent to 2 books not marked for destruction or transformation, replace all 3 in your militia with a bookshelf. Dude, I'm just going to keep on taking empty canisters Because when you give me that anarchist, it's gonna go crazy. If I have to use my Mayday button, I'll use my Mayday button. Oh look, an anarchist. Okay. Get ready. I just need you to go adjacent to one now. But the drip feeding of the new content allows for replayability of your game, because each run now I'm going back in, I'm like, what kind of funky things am I gonna see this time, man? And that goes crazy. I love the idea. And you don't see this often in like a slot machine roguelike, right? Oh, okay. You convert you. I didn't read that properly. Okay, let's just, I'm gonna reroll you once. I'm gonna take a book. I'm gonna take a book, okay? I'm not gonna Mayday button yet. I'm going to attack you, and now I'm going to Mayday button. I'm gonna do 100 damage to you from my skull, as if I'm freaking Superman, and then we're going to kill you off. Now we have the worm, Mr. Worm. Okay, good to see you, Mr. Worm. I'm not concerned yet. Okay, I'm a little concerned. If any fire is adjacent, receives 9 bonus damage. Adds 9 fire to your militia. I'm about to light this place up, but I need to find fire. It's fire. Okay. Well, there you go. This could get interesting, I think. Not yet, but it could get interesting soon. Boy, we did a lot of damage. Oh, because you start with half health, man. From my Tower of Babel or whatever I had. Okay, here we go. So now there's a lot of fire everywhere. You're doing 9 damage, and now you're gone. And then next turn, we're about to have a lot of fire down on the place. You transform adjacent fire into steam. So let's do that too. Oh my lordy. Okay, so there's a lot more fire that just went in. And then you convert adjacent fire into steam. Oh, this seems interesting for sure. I killed him. I did 88 damage that turn. The whole world just exploded. Okay. This will be an interesting... is Wordle? I think the Wordle is Earth. It's not Earth, man. It's never Earth. You can start with Earth every time, but it's never Earth. This is what hell looks like. This is incredible. Holy crap, 190 damage. You know what? Whoever typed the comment that said, Tyler, why are you taking empty canisters? You're not going to do anything. I want you to put your formal apology in the freaking chat right now. This is sick. I'm loving every damn step of this, man. 201 damage. Wordle, you're cooked, man. You're going to need to do the freaking Dordle after this. Take another book. I need more books to try to make a bookshelf. Who the hell are you? Okay, yeah, you turn into steam. So I think the steam is converting back and forth between becoming a living person. Deal bonus damage equal to the total number of Jinn ever created this run. After 4 deployments, turns into steam. Dude, we are clobbering. I mean, it is... Who knew? The Bioraptor. Okay. Don't call Scotty Barnes. Send it, brother. Friggin' send it. 221 damage. It's not bad. But this is, again, where I remind you. This dude's got 890 health. I mean, this is not a... It's not a simple guy by any stretch of the imagination. We do still have to get some things going here. The Idol of the Dead adds a skeleton or ghost to your militia. I'm going to tell you that I have some genuine fears right now. Because all of my fire is going to go away, like real damn soon. And after that happens, I have nothing. I have literally nothing. So I think we need to add some skeletons or ghosts to my militia so I have a plan after these fires are gone. It's going to do a butt ton of damage on this turn, 203. But we about to lose a lot of fire here soon. So maybe you bring in another empty canister. Is there a chance that going anarchist... There's our biologist just chilling reading a book. Honestly, me too, brother. Me too. We just need that backup plan. And maybe the backup plan is literally just... deals 2 times the damage of all deployed units. Marks itself in all adjacent units for destruction. I mean, dude, this is hilarious. It's a terrible idea. You also didn't spawn it. That's even worse, actually. Because now I've lost most of my fire. You have 2 health left. Really, man? Okay, take another book. That's a big issue, man. That's a monumental problem. It did 142 damage. But you killed my biologist and like half of my other units. I actually think we're cooked on Bob. I think Bob is going to annihilate me. Because I don't have anything anymore. You are summoning some skeletons, which is cool. But 29 damage is not going to cut it against the 1700 health Bob right now. So, I don't friggin' know, man. I don't friggin' know. Let's take an anarchist. We just added like 25 grenades to the deck because both anarchists hit the canister. Is this good? I think it's good, okay? I do think it's good. I'm gonna re-roll here for the hopes of, yeah, like a power pellet. Double the damage of all adjacent units. You had to... Oh, you're not actually the power pellet. The power pellet just straight up didn't spawn because I got too many freaking grenades and nonsense in here. The entire world just melted around me. 10 times bonus damage for all units in the column in front of this. See, you have to do this kind of stuff because you're going to deploy a bunch of grenades. 10 times damage on all of these guys. Marks itself in all of those units for destruction. You're going to do 20, you're going to do 20, you're going to do 60, you're going to do 0. You're going to do 10. It's at least... Brother, we're cooked. I mean, I don't mean to like be too aggressive here. We are cooked with a capital C-O and K. I don't even know what the best approach here is. You can take another empty canister, I guess. I mean, bro, I'm doing 7 damage. I'm doing 7 damage. We're done for. Okay, we're done for. Scrap metal to empty canisters. There's no hope. Okay, I mean we can't do enough damage. Which makes me want to probably just hit like a restart on this one. Because yeah, you just don't got it. I'm gonna hit you with the main menu campaign. Try again, brother. Because I mean we just didn't have the sauce on that one. We blew our load a little early is what I'll say. And that's okay. We will come back better and stronger than ever. Receives +2 base damage for each adjacent book. Let's start a biologist. And we're going to mess around with books, hopefully a little bit more on this run. You got to try some new things. We don't have any plants, so we really want to just not worry about that. 1 base damage to each adjacent unit. Honestly, dude, that's a good gold right there. We get high value out of that gold. Another biologist. Was there a book in the top left? That's okay. The biologist is still... They're gonna be useful. We gotta start doing damage though, man. We gotta start doing a lot of damage. Empty canisters, we can humor it. I mean, the chemical drum is... We've seen the value that the chemical drum can do. I think I'm gonna take an Idol of the Dead just to have you put some units on my board. Because we've seen how quickly we can lose all of our units. So I think that it's useful. Game developer is always good. because like now this thing will do a damage. You know, and anything else that ever has, you know, nothing, we can bring in and have it do stuff. Add a book to your militia. Fewer than 5 are deployed. Yeah, I think that's beautiful, man. Now we're gonna start getting books. We also got some skeletons. They're completely worthless. I mean, I'm gonna just be that guy to say it. Thought they were gonna be way better for me. They are not good. The anarchist. I haven't taken a canister. You could do a chemical drum, but I think that I'm not feeling that right now. Let's take a Tower of Retribution. I will say that this is still the 23 damage. You got to do 27 on the next turn. You need one spicy unit here. I mean, it's probably a strength serum, right? Just to try to buff a couple people. I mean, that's really good. That's a really good strength serum. He will die. This is good because we don't have to use our damn Mayday button, man. I don't think that this is a good setup at the current moment, but I do love the books are coming hot and heavy. Each book is doing 10 damage because my game developer got hit with the power serum. So this is actually really strong right now. Water, Barbarian, Soldier. I don't care about any of these. Another Biologist is completely fine. These books are going to slowly take over our damn board. And each one is buffing the... I mean, you did not receive +2 base damage for each adjacent book. You have 2 books next to you. You did 1 damage. So I would really like to understand that one at the current moment. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm probably just incapable of reading in some way. That's a common occurrence. And then the bookshelf. If you're ever adjacent to 2 books, you make a bookshelf. You also do no damage by default. So every book is doing now 12 damage because of my crazy game dev. The game dev, it's just an incredible unit, man. What a unit. Add 9 civilians to your militia. I don't think so, man. I think that's a terrible idea. Graveyard, kind of cool. I mean, this would have gone crazy with the damn fire and the grenades and all that on the last run. We were so close to that being an absurd run. But it was not absurd enough. So now we have a bookshelf. I don't know what the frick the bookshelf is. So we're gonna figure that out. Bookshelf. Bookshelf. Adjacent humans and demons do 2 times damage. Okay, yeah, it's like actually incredible for sure. Improvised explosive. No, don't explode anything, man. We need crazy humans now. The biologist would have been a really intelligent one for sure. Yeah, almost certainly. Fire is really not. It's not the move. Just take a power pellet, do some damage. The bookshelf 2 times on these guys is absurd, man. 28 damage from our game developer. And you're gonna keep on adding more frickin' books, which then means that you're doing more. Take a soldier, man. Change all of the civilians into soldiers so that the 2 times is doing even more damage. You're doing 38 now? I don't even know how. Because of the power pellet. I don't know. Okay, you know what? Stuff is synergizing and it's good. We're gonna fight Lizzie now. Lizzie's a lovely little freak show. 196, good. Soldiers joining the squad. Go ahead, hit me. See how much I care. Hell portal? No. No. I'm gonna add another writer. I need more books, okay? I need more books. I need those books to turn into bookshelves. Thank you very much. And then I need more books. And then I need another biologist to consume those books. This is the reading build. Something that I have never quite figured out how to do. Not the build. The reading part. And it's working great. I mean, it's working better than it could ever work. If I have less than 5 health, heal me by 1, mark itself for destruction. Kind of rocks, to be honest with you. It's like, it's completely good enough. because this could keep me alive longer, we're gonna actually kill you with ease. We're doing 271 damage. This is actually very strong. You have 1 health? 1 singular health? What's your problem? Take another soldier. We have filled up the entire grid. I have 25 things in my deck. Exactly 25. 343 damage. I think we're going to be fine, man. Fight Pan in his labyrinth here. You're doing good stuff. 62 from you. 404 a turn. You just see how, like, it feels like I'm beating the crap out of the game. And yet we're not beating the crap out of the game. And I think that is what makes this game so special. Because it has truly captured the you feel like you broke the game but you didn't feeling. So then you just want to like keep trying to break it, right? And keep doing a bunch of nonsense over and over. Now fortunately, I mean, we can end this at any time because I could use the Mayday button right now and do 5,000 damage to you, which to be fair sounds pretty sick. Okay, that sounds damn cool. I'll claim my victory. Am I there yet? I sure am there yet. And now we've unlocked common and uncommon items, which is very fun. Now we have New Haven, Connecticut. That unlocks common and uncommon monsters. We can unlock plants and the undead. We've had a couple of plants related things. It's the prologue, Plants vs. Zombies. Okay, I mean, come on. Come on. Time to fight Worm. Hello, Mr. Worm. Okay, five civilians. You know how this begins at this point. It's everything you need and then some. Okay, I'm going to be a little freak, and I'm going to throw an anarchist in, because I do think that we can make this build work. I will tell you that I need a graveyard, okay? I like definitely need the graveyard. That is a huge part of what we're doing here. We need chemical drums. Yeah, it's right there. There was also a seed pod. I probably should have seen what that did. Because we do have the ability to do some nonsense here. I'm gonna take another anarchist. I'm telling you, it is potentially good. We need to get it to be good like ASAP. Seed pod. If adjacent to fire, transforms into a cycad sprout. If adjacent to water, transforms into a Venus flytrap. Okay, you little freak. That's fine. You do you. I need to start doing damage. Okay, I need to do damage. Empty canister. Okay, there's some granadas. That will save us on the next turn. You need not be worried now. It should kill everything. I say should. It really, really should kill everything. I am going to take a paramedic because I don't want to lose my humans ever. And the grenades do have a chance to destroy and kill humans. You have 1 health left. How does that happen every time, man? It happens every time. The paramedic, crazy useful though. Cloning chamber? I don't know, man. I don't think that it's good enough for me right now. I don't think any of these are all that good for me right now. We'll take the gold. Hopefully you hit multiple. You did, which is fine. He died. I actually like killing you at the last possible moment because I'm scaling my deck better. Maybe that's like me just trying to pat myself on the back for no reason, but I think it's fine. 27 damage is not enough. I mean, we need to do better than that if we're going to survive this one. Marks adjacent undead for destruction. Gain +1 base damage for each. It's another play, man, for sure. I'm gonna take some fire with the idea that we really need you to hit some canisters so that fire can do some stuff. A chemical drum. If any fire is adjacent, it receives +9 bonus damage and then adds fire. So now we try to start. We need that fire to do some stuff, though. You're getting damage. That's good. You're getting damage. You can take another gold. I maybe should have added another paramedic, actually. 60 damage. This is going fine. It's not perfect. I mean, it's definitely not perfect. 50% chance to transform each human into a zombie. I don't really vibe with that. I'm sorry. I don't really vibe with that. Give me a strength serum. It's a horrible... Well, you know what? Hitting the game developer with the strength serum is actually kind of sick. That's a perfect person to hit with that. Because now you're going to buff all my zero-cost things forever. Bernie's dog. What a name. What a name for a boss, man. Bernie's dog. Okay, the fire has taken over. So we're going to live in flame hell for a little bit. How do we capitalize on flame hell? We take water. Okay. Because somehow you did not actually go to do much for me. You created one steam, which is okay. It's okay. None of these are what I'm looking for. More fire is not good. Mark adjacent water, fire, and steam for destruction. For each, increase a random unit's base damage by +1. If this happens, randomly add a water, fire, or steam. The Enchantress, you're the greatest person I've ever seen in my life. Okay. So, mark your adjacent things for destruction. We killed you. 3 of those went away. You added a water. And your base damage goes to the moon. Species 7361. You're the guy for me. Look at this nonsense, man. There's plus signs everywhere. 196 damage. Enchantress, you're up to 19 base damage already. And it's just going to keep going, man. It's going to keep going. This is a reroll. You don't want to mess with too much, okay? We want to keep fires going. 170 a turn is completely okay. You're scaling your Enchantress. That's what this is all about right now. You don't need another Anarchist. The Strength Serum is definitely intriguing, but I think you just take an empty canister. This is the scary one, because empty canister can turn into grenades. Grenades can kill people or anything on the board, which means you need your paramedic to protect them. It's a lot. It's a lot. Cloning Chamber could... I mean, Cloning Chamber is just going to make more fire. But it's also going to get hit with the game developer's damage, which is 22, which means it's going to do 22. Which makes it pretty strong. Okay. Why is Enchantress doing 1 damage? You're increasing a random deployed unit's base damage. That's honestly, like, even better. I read it wrong, but that's even better. The left of Centaur. Sure, Mr. Centaur, you go crazy, man. This is where I'm terrified. The grenades could kill some of my units, man. Lost 2 civilians and a lot of fire. 2 civilians, a lot of fire. A hell portal. You know what, man? A couple hellhounds won't hurt. Paramedic, don't destroy her. Don't destroy her. Don't destroy 271 damage. You did not destroy my Enchantress. Great work. That's great, excellent work. More fires is probably not it. But a seed pod could be okay. So you're going to turn into a Cycad Sprout because you're next to fire right now. And now the Cycad Sprout, I have no clue what that does. Let's look, okay? Fire, Cycad Sprout. If a beast is adjacent, 25% chance it'll be marked for destruction. If not, transform into a Cycad Tendril. You're just gonna go on for a while. I know how these things go. I'm looking forward to it. A graveyard is, frickin' disgusting, okay? Because now... You're only doing 6 right now, but you're going to scale. They're freaking corgis, man. It's not a hellhound, it's a corgi. Double the damage of each adjacent hellhound, and then after 8 deployments, mark yourself for destruction. I just have to continue to be very, very careful that I'm keeping things afloat here. You can power pellet, but an empty canister is better. I mean, there's a lot of doubling of corgis, and 352 damage is Completely okay. You lose a canister. You lose a boss. You move on to Grendel with pants. Okay. You still have your Mayday button too, which is some great news. And the Hell Portal keeps on summoning more Hellhounds. Grenades did just kill half of my people. I don't know who you killed, and I'm terrified for it, but that's okay. You didn't kill my game developer. Either one. And you didn't kill my Enchantress. So really, in my eyes, I stay winning. You killed a bunch of basic-ass civilians, who, to be fair, were doing a lot of damage. But do you know who else is doing a lot of damage? The infinite array of corgis that I have. They're going insane. They're going absolutely insane. And then I can take some gold to buff all of them even further. That also removes a unit, which makes the graveyard stronger. One of my corgis died, but that's okay. You reach a point, you have no clue what the hell you're doing, man. That's the sign of a good Luck Be a Landlord style slot machine roguelike, man. If you don't understand your own build at some point, you have succeeded in that build. I don't actually think that that's true, for the record. But I'm gonna pretend it is. Give me the water. Enchantress, I mean, you're in the perfect spot. You just added 9 grenades to the deck, which is okay. That's okay. I'm not gonna complain about the grenades. They may be useful. We got 2 more bosses. This is Oprah Foot Tree. Oprah for the Wind Tree. There you go. Took a second. I had the other acronym for FTW in my head, and I was like, I can't say that in the YouTube video. Okay, you just killed a lot of my stuff. The grenades are terrifying, man. They are terrifying. Seed pod. I can't take another empty canister, man. I'm horrified of it. Take more water. The Corgos are all dying. 429 damage. Dude, is okay, but we need more stuff. I'm once again about to be stuck. Because these corgis are gonna frickin' die, man. I fear that 350 damage is not enough to get us through this. I need another Hell Portal. That's a huge save for me. That's a huge save. Because I need these corgos, and I need them quick. I think your win con is to somehow survive this wave. And then if you survive this wave, well, or you Tower of Retribution, because now your next wave is going to be a lot easier. We're going to end up using the Mayday button. I don't know, man. We're actually fine. It's another 500 for each round. I think we're okay. I got a little afraid, but I think that we're fine. Who are you? You're the paramedic. It's fair. You've been here this entire time. I should know your name by now. But that's okay. What do I care? Okay. Reroll. Idol of the Dead. I just don't think I need you, to be honest with you. The Aegis is maybe okay, just to protect my Corgos from dying. Right now, I just need the Corgos to take up space, man. Each one of them does a couple, 10 damage. And that's good enough for me. Now, the Chemical Drum is still very good. We still have one singular Anarchist. 305. You have to really hope you get this one here. Or else it is like a small issue. I think we're fine. I think we're way more than fine. Take your victory, and then to be honest with you, you can probably just Mayday button on the next boss. This is Tiktaalik. Good to see you, Tiktaalik. I'm gonna do a lot of damage to you on this turn. 624, and then I'm gonna do 6,000. So, sweet dreams, brother. It was a good experience, but I did it. I did it. I beat Springfield, Massachusetts. I've unlocked the plants and the undead. And that allows me to now go... I mean, I guess I can't really go anywhere else at this point. But we do have a couple more things that we need to still unlock, right? And then we get into the rest of the freaking US of A, man. So this is the rare one this week. I did not plan for this, okay? I'm going to run this one back because I actually think that there's a lot more content for me to see here that I want to explore. Hopefully you enjoyed. Million Monster Militia, it's just a good game, man. Kind of went under the radar. This only has 75 reviews on Steam, so it's a hidden gem. And it's a gem for sure. I'm having a good time. So thanks so much for watching. Check out the Gambling Roguelikes video that we did. Link in the description down below. I'll see you for more Million Monster Militia, potentially tomorrow or later this week. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good one. Bye-bye.